Hail to the yeah, YouTube! What's going on? It is your boy Denali, aka Don Squally, man. We wrapping up this final week of Forza Horizon 3 build videos. Now, not saying we're never gonna play this game again, but Forza Motorsport 7 is coming out, and I'm excited for some new cars, some new content, new tracks, new gameplay, all that fun stuff, man. So if you guys are too, let me see you smash that like button, man. Let me see if we can get 100 likes on this video. Before today's video, man, as you guys know, we are taking those requests. Let us know what you want to see down in the comments section, man. Let's get those likes up. And as always, this one is coming from one person in particular. Jelani Phillips wants to see an R32 Hillclimb build, man. Now we're gonna jump up inside the buy car section. Now, one of the reasons that I picked this build out of, you know, tons of requests every single video, man. I appreciate every single one of you guys, man. I tend to pick ones that kind of stick out, that we haven't really done that style of video. Now obviously, with me being a Nissan fan, I've done quite a few Nissans. Let me see, where's Nissan over here? I've done quite a few Nissans on the channel before, but one of the things that stuck out to me in my head about this build was the fact that it was going to be a Hillclimb build. Now I'm looking for said R32, which I believe is a barn find. Now I'm just going to go out on a limb here and say the R33 right here, just a little bit better of a car than the R32. Now, we can obviously do the R34 here, that's Spec 2, but I think I'm going to go take this bad boy and soup this thing up, this 1997 R33 here. Now, reason being, I just like this style of Skyline just a little bit more. Now we're going to start out with a manufacturer color. That front splitter is just sick, man. That front lip kit here. We're just going to paint this black, buy with credits, and get started with this build. Now the R33 being probably my second favorite Skyline next to the 34. Now, one of the more realistic dream cars to have out of the Skyline fleet, simply because this car here is available to buy in Canada. I think we have like a 15-year policy here with cars that can be imported. So this car, there's a bunch of R33s out there, man. There's one really nice blue one that had the R34 front end on it. Absolute monster. That thing was about $60,000 though. It had the RB 26 in it, I believe. Just an absolute beast. Now, what I'm looking for here is something that's a little off the ground, but still looks halfway decent. Now, that June front bumper wasn't looking too bad. Street front bumper. This right here is absolutely hideous. So I'm going to go with the June street front bumper just because it's a little higher off the ground. More realistic for an off-road car here. Now, with the rear wing, I'm thinking a giant style. Now, the reason that I kind of picked this one is because I remember playing Gran Turismo back in the day where they had the Pikes Peak hill climb and stuff like that. Now, I don't know why Forza doesn't have anything like that. Maybe Forza Motorsport 7 will, but they don't right now. And you know, I think that would be very sick. Like, obviously we'll be able to find some cool hills and dirt roads to climb, you know, in Forza Horizon 3, but I mean, if it was a legit track, I think it would be very dope. Now, I don't know what we have created here, but this rear end, I think we're going to go back to the stock rear end on this one. It wasn't working for me, and I think that looks much better. Now, as far as the wheels and tires go, obviously we're going to need a rally tire and compound. Front brakes, or sorry, widen up the front tires, widen up the rear tires. Now, the wheels are something that's really going to be important for this car. I want something that looks a little bit off-roadish, but yet still stylish on this car. Now, I think I'm going to go with these racing dynamics here. Very, just a very simple design. Doesn't look too crazy, and I think for an off-road build, it might look halfway decent. I'm going to go up to an 18 on here, even though it's really not realistic for this car. Clutch getting upgraded. Transmission, we're going to go ahead and take care of that. Differential, yes, please and thank you. And obviously brakes, big plus in my books. Now with the suspension, I'm going to go with a rally spring all around. I think that's really going to help the you know, we're going to do mostly hill climbing with this thing. And I think it's definitely going to need to be a little bit higher off the ground. I'm going to stiffen up the suspension still just a little bit because I don't want it to be too soft. But I think that's going to be a nice route to go. Now as far as the intake and exhaust go, we're going to take care of that. I'm just going to upgrade the turbos. Nothing too crazy. I want this build to be able to perform. When we get sideways around those corners, this thing has to do what I tell it to. And now that we got that out of the way, man, we are ready to tune this beast. Now, there's not too much that I want to do. Like I said, I do want to stiffen up the suspension. Want it to be high off the ground, but still a little bit stiff. And the damping, bump stiffness. The bump stiffness will be soft, I guess. Hopefully going around corners, though, we still get a little bit of stability. That would be nice. Now, as far as the designs go, I'm thinking I want to kind of find something that looks a little more race car-ish than just street cars. So I'm going to skim through a few options here, see what I like. Now, obviously, I'm a big Nismo fan. We got a couple different designs here. I'm thinking this one right here is going to definitely be the way to go. I just like all the stickers. Makes it really look racing-like, but also representing that Nismo. And now that we've got that design downloaded, we are ready to hit the road. Now, right out of the gate, I'm going to have to find us some mountains to get into, some nice dirt roads where we can really, you know, see what this thing is capable of. So I'm just going to try to find, it looks like some sections here. I'm not really sure where the hills are, though. Guess we'll just, yeah, it looks like maybe down here. Let's fast travel to the end of this road here and see what we can make of this thing. Amazing sound right off of the bat. Now, even with the all-wheel drive, just nothing but grip. Light's getting sideways around those corners, no question about that. Catching some serious air. Now, as far as hill climb goes, there's not really too many hills in Forza, but I think this dirt road is a nice area to really. Oh, this is a little bit of a hill, I guess. It grips fantastic. Suspension a little bit stiff. You can definitely feel going over bumps. There's not too much absorption. It's enough. Downshifted a little prematurely there in the second. Wow, this is very impressive, and I like this road too. Coming up strong behind that Mercedes. Take her onto the road course. Now, I'm not sure. I'm seeing some mountains over in the distance. I'm wondering if we can maybe get over there. We're going to still pretend this is part of the rally circuit, though. Oh, yeah. This thing is nice, man. These Skylines just perform so well. We appear to be in the wrong direction here, so I'm just going to take some off-roading techniques here into my own hands. Oh, I see another nice dirt road here. Running super strong, this thing. It's very linear. There's no turbo lag. There's no spots where there's a lot of power loss. It's not a rocket ship, but it definitely gets the job done. I'm going to spin around here. This thing is rocking right now. Like kicking some serious ass. Just shredding tire. Taking names, no, shredding them tires and just taking names and shredding tires. I don't know, man. It's just going really fast. It handles like a gem too, man. Like even on the road, it's just got so much grip. It's very usable. Oh, I saw that coming. Back on the road. I am thoroughly impressed by this car right now. If you guys want to build yourself a great rally car for Forza, I guarantee you'll win some races in this thing. What's the performance points on this? So you got an S1 class, unsuspecting. You really got to bank on other people messing up though sometimes, man. And this is one of those cars. If you keep your line, you just do right. You just, you know, keep yourself going at a nice steady pace. That's how I've always won my races online, man. Woo! Just shredding, man. But I think we've definitely proven that this car can handle. Let's fast travel back down to the city here. Find ourselves a nice cozy driveway to set up shop and get that lemonade stand going, man. So if you guys did enjoy this one, definitely smash that like button. Also, like I say, Forza Motorsport 7, ladies and gentlemen, happening next week. So let me know. Check out the car list for Forza Motorsport 7. You know, let me know down in the comments section what cars you guys want to see from that game, because it's going to be a free-for-all, man. And, you know, the nature of the game is that new content, man. I'm trying to bring that new content. I feel like we've kind of played Forza Horizon 3 for the last, I don't know, 6 months since it came out. You know, so I think this is going to be a good opportunity for us, man. So with that being said, I am your boy D Nolly, a.k.a. Don Squally. I hope you guys enjoyed this one, and we're going to catch y'all at the next one, man. Peace. Recovery of a lifetime. Oh, fuck. Oh, no. Oh, fuck. Yeah, just keep on rolling there. Yeah. Don't worry about the racer or anything.